Yo, this is the Tunnel Plays Pokemon Omega Ruby. So now we have all four of the Reggie Pokemon. We have Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, Reggie Steel, and Reggie Gygas, which we captured last time. We have now done all the Pokemon that you can find on just the regular ways. But there are more legendary Pokemon. Like there are a lot more. But they are hidden by soaring around on your Latios and Latias. And they are, some of them are also random, some of them you have requirements to get as well. Mainly you have to capture the other Pokemon of the same generation. Which means some of these Pokemon you are actually not able to get on the go because you have to trade, because some Pokemon are exclusive to Omega Ruby, some of them are exclusive to Alpha Sapphire, so you need to trade in between. That's why I'm not gonna make episodes for every one of them, because it's going to be tedious and boring and simple-minded. One-sided. All of that. Now then, today's episode is about what we do right now. Flying around in the Hoenn region, looking for Mirage spots. There are plenty of them, some of them are random. There are not random Mirage spots, will be random every single day. So some of them can be appearing, they can write some here, some down Dewford as well. A lot of the spots are rather random, some of them are not. That's why it's a bit RNG which one you can find. But some Mirage spots do tend to stay on for a long while though, because they are sort of legendary Pokemon that you can capture kinda whenever, as long as you have the requirement triggered, they will be up there. Some of them though will only be random. And then some of them will only come after you capture the other Pokemon that you can find in Mirage spots as well. So you can see, it's not just this and that and this and that. Actually, sometimes it might be this and then that and then this and that as well. So you can see, it's just as simple. Still though, if you want to get them all, then you might actually have to want to play Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, maybe daily. Just check out the Mirage spots, see are there any Pokemon that you haven't caught yet, and Pokemon missing. Should you go capture them? Should you not? And you might want to do that. If it doesn't really interest you, then fine. Now then, let's start out by the one that is furthest away from here, the one on the island on the very southeast. What could be there? Let's see. Mirage Mountain. So, in most cases, if the Mirage bus has something called like Mirage Mountain or Mirage something else, this means these are just regular Pokemon. But these are Pokemon usually from other generations that you can't find in the wild. And they're very small. There tend to be some item you can get as well. So now I get a Pokemon, let's see who you're gonna see here. It's a Graveler. So Graveler is then one of the Pokemon you can find in this area here. You can capture him, I mean why not? Let's put him to sleep first, because he's a rock type, so the full swapping on Graveler is a bit more annoying to deal with. I'm really sure though if Graveler actually is a... I have to double check that. I'm sure actually Graveler is a Pokemon who is rare. I think Geodude is a common Pokemon in Gen 3, isn't it? Yeah, you can meet in multiple places, Graveler. So he's not a rare Pokemon by say, but let's say like Pidgey or Rattata, for example, you can also meet them in these Mirage places as well. They might be harder to fight and encounter. So he should be low enough now. Let's use an Ultra Ball. Of course, these are not legendary Pokemon, they have pretty high catch rates, like 45 or something, so low HP and sleep is like almost 50-50 chance of capturing them. So it's pretty easy. That's why Breloom is so great to fill up the Pokédex. There we go, we got Graveler, the evolved form of Geodude, and the pre-evolutional form of Golem. We only can get by trading. Graveler grows by feeding on rocks. Apparently it prefers to eat rocks that are covered in moss. This Pokemon eats its way through a ton of rocks on a daily basis. And yes, in the next generation after this one, Graveler will get another form. He will get the Alolan form, in which he can either become Rock Ground or the Alolan form, which is Rock Electric. Then he gets a big mustache. Looks kind of funny. A lot of hair and mustache. You can see we've got an armor fossil as well. So sometimes they can have cool items we can use to get even more Pokemon. The most important parts, there are grass on the top, and then you have some place you can break rocks, which will contain Pokemon, and you sometimes get another armor fossil. Armor fossil, if I'm not mistaken, I think armor fossil is Shieldon and involved student to Bastion, if I remember correctly. Oh boy, here we go again. Graveler. No, it's a Crustle! Interesting. So Crustle, the evolved form of Dwebble. He's a Generation 5 Pokemon, dual type Bug and Rock. So he actually can deal some damage to my my little cool Pokemon here. But I'm not gonna go for him. We have to do some other Mirage boss as well in this episode, so gonna skip that. Let's see. Armor Fossil. Armor Fossil, by the way, is exclusive to Mega Ruby. So if you don't get Armor Fossil in your Alpha Sapphire, it's because you can get the Skull Fossil. And yes, Armor Fossil is indeed, as I thought, it is Shieldon and Bastiodon. So you get the Skull Fossil in Alpha Sapphire, then you can get it's Cranidos and Rampardos, which is more the offensive rock type. Top here is a grass field, you can get some even more Pokemon. Let's see what else we get. We have seen Crustle, Graveler, and Xatu! Or Xatu. So Xatu, the evolved form of Natu, Generation 2 Pokemon, dual type, Psychic, and Flying. So it's interesting. Apparently there's more Pokemon we haven't seen here so far. Another Xatu. Let's go from here. Xatu is the most common one. I think one Pokemon has like a 60% chance to be found, one 30%, and then one 10%-ish. Xatu is the most common one in this one. Let's try one more. I can by tell you if we get the one get. We can see what Pokemon we can get here, because I do have a list here. That's out again. Okay, doesn't matter. Apparently, according to Bulbapedia, the Mirage Mountain area we are now, Mirage Mountain has multiple places. It has like 6 or 7 places, but this one, which is southeast of Route 129, you can meet the following Pokemon: Xatu at 60%, Munna from Generation 5 at 30%, and at 10% we get a Pokemon which usually was costly to get in the early games. It's Porygon. Porygon, 10% chance to meet him at this location. So that was the Mirage. So this place will be different every day. In Mirage Mountains you have Mirage Cave, Mirage Forest, Mirage Island, and there's like 7 or 8 versions of each of one of them, and they all have different Pokemon. So if you want to really capture them all, fill a Pokédex without trading on the GTS, you probably need to log in almost every day to check which Pokemon you can find, which Pokemon you can capture, which one you can evolve and breed, and so on. So that is the regular Pokemon, but then we have even more Mirage spots. We have one up here. This one is called Nameless Cavern. this is one of the other places. Now, Nameless Cavern is a special cavern which will only appear if you have 3 Pokemon in your party that has maximum friendship. Very important. If you have that, you will get to go there and then you can meet legendary Pokemon. Pathless Plain is another one. This place will only go here if you have 3 Pokemon that has maxed EVs in here. And to say like this, Pathless Plain contains Pokemon from Generation 5, a trio. And there's a trio here from Generation 4, a Nameless Cavern. Let's start out by going to Nameless Cavern, shall we? That was the first one we tried. Now, which Pokemon can be in Nameless Cavern? Legendary Pokemon, and there are 3 Pokemon here, but there will only be 1 at a time, depending on which time of day you go here. If you go inside, double check if there's no item here. Nope. Clear air surrounds the area, lifting your spirits. I wonder, okay, which Pokemon is it inside here? Well, since it's a legendary Pokemon, we might want to save our game. There it is. So there's going to be a legendary Pokemon coming out of this one. And it's one of 3 Pokemon depending on the time of the day. It's one... Let's see what the timers are. Timer is 4 AM to 8 PM. Then it's 8 PM to 9 PM. And 9 PM to 4 AM. Basically daytime when it's starting to become dusk. When you saw in the last episode, when it's starting to get a bit dusk, orange. And then evening time. So which one is it gonna be? This is Mesprit. Now we know which Pokemon we're going to face. This is the Lake Trio. Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. So between 4 AM and 7:59 PM, you'll face Mesprit. Between 8 PM and 8:59 PM, you'll face Uxie. And between 9 PM and 3:59 AM, basically from 9 o'clock in the evening to 4 o'clock in the morning, you'll face Azelf. And I'm not really sure if you can face all 3 of them during one day. I'm not sure if there has to be like a day has to pass before next one spawns. I'm not really sure about that. I think actually it might be. Oh yeah, by the way, as long as you stay inside the cavern, they will not change. You can stand here, like say it's 7:59 PM and then it's go 8 PM, you're still in the cave. It won't just suddenly become Uxie. It will always be Mesprit. With the exit and go in then it will change. Anyways, Mesprit level 50. All 3 of them are psychic types. So let's just get the false swipes. Lucky chant. Now it's really important though, if you want to get more Pokemon, or legendary Pokemon, you need to get all 3 of them. Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. And the reason is because they are required to get even more legendary Pokemon in this game. And yes, the Pokemon I'm referring to are Dialga and Palkia. That's important. But the problem is, Dialga and Palkia, they are, as you know, that's 2 of them, but you're gonna get 1 per game. Dialga, the Steel Dragon type, he is exclusive to Alpha Sapphire. Palkia, the Water Dragon dual type, is Omega Ruby. Giratina is also available in the same area where you get those 2, but you can only get there after you have gotten the other 2. that's why I'm not going to do this on episodes, because it's just too much of a pain in the ass. Okay, we got Mesprit now slept. He will do some damage to us because he's a Psychic type and the Brillium is fighting, so he's weak to those. I think Dust Bow doesn't really work in these places, just go with Ultra Balls. 1, 2. Oh wow, I thought we were going to get in the first try, and that would be funny. He's not too lucky today. Go again. 1. No. He's getting some wobbling, that's good. Like we saw what happened in the earlier episodes, I just get no wobbles for eternity. And I get 1 wobble, and like no eternity, 1 wobble. One, 2. Ah. Oh well, 2 wobbles, 1 wobble, 2 wobbles. Here comes a charm. Gonna cut down attack power by 2, which doesn't really matter because Mesprit's already down to 1 HP, so any damage it takes will KO it anyways. Let's put it to sleep again. And then we try again. More Ultra Balls. Let's go. I'll do 1 more, I think. And Ultra Ball. Let's go. No, just 1, 2. He wakes up again, so we'll put him to sleep, and then we're gonna try to do some Timer Balls. Because we've seen Timer Balls has been very effective for me before. I think it can be again if you just get the opportunity for it first. So now it's sleeping, that's good. Okay, that's great. Now let's try it again. But this time, the Timer Ball. One, 2. Can we do it again? Ha! Amazing! The 4th Pokemon in a row. Yeah, because the last one didn't count. Regigigas didn't count because we didn't get to Timer Ball, but yeah. Got Mesprit now with the Timer Ball. Timer Ball is just amazing. Mesprit is captured, and now we got another Pokemon. Mesprit, known as the being of emotion. It taught humans an ability of sorrow, pain, and joy. Ah, emotion. How much damage have you caused to people? So yeah, that was Mesprit. You can come back here as long as you have the requirement. Remember, requirement to be able to get these, to even get this place, is 3 Pokemon in your party must have max friendship. If you don't, you can't go here. As soon as you have that, you can go here. So another reminder again about the time in the cavern. It's 4 AM, 7:59 PM is Mesprit. So if you come back here at 8 PM, between 8 PM and 8:59 PM, you can get Uxie. Then 9 PM to 4 AM, you can get Azelf. Now I'm gonna do a little travel around here because we have a place here as well. I won't be capturing the Pokemon here. I'm just gonna show you. This is the Pathless Plain. Pathless Plain. This is the place you can find Pokemon if, and I repeat, if the Pokemon, you have 3 Pokemon in your team that has maxed out EVs. The Quiet Gaze testing you. The legendary Pokemon here as well, on top here. So I won't go in here, but I can always say what Pokemon it is. This is the trio of the Swords of Justice from Generation 5. And yes, that does not include Keldeo. Keldeo is not part of this. You can find Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion can be found here. Now all three of them are important because you can also find a place called Trackless, not Track Forest, they called the Fable Cave. Yeah, another Mirage spot called the Fable Cave. The Fable Cave will only spawn as soon as you have all the three Pokemon, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, captured. Then you can go find out called the Fable Cave. Never mind, actually I'm kidding, sorry. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry, actually, I said wrong. Fable Cave is not about those three, forget about what I said. Fable Cave is all about one other thing. Fable Cave will spawn, you only need one requirement for Fable Cave. You need to have a level 100 Pokemon in your party. And you'll find the Fable Cave. Fable Cave is here, I think. Yeah, here's Fable Cave. Fable Cave is the place you need to have level 100 Pokemon. Inside here you will find Reshiram or Zekrom. They are all again version exclusive, so you can't get both. Reshiram is exclusive to Omega Ruby and Zekrom is exclusive to Alpha Sapphire. There's another Mirage spot nearby of Fable Cave called the Gnarled Den. This is where you can find Kyurem. However, to get Kyurem to spawn, you need to have both Reshiram and Zekrom onto your team. So you need to trade, or you need to kind of trade if you want to get both, or transfer from Gen 5 if you want to be able to get Kyurem in Omega Ruby. But there's one more thing though. Do you remember those legendary beasts? Entei, Raikou, and Suicune? Well, you can actually get to meet one already right now, or we're not gonna do it though, I'm just gonna show you. Remember that we got Ho-Oh from the Sea Mobile because we got the bell? The clear bell, and then we caught Ho-Oh with the timer ball? Well, there's also a way you can get to meet Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Only way to get that though is that you need to have either Ho-Oh or Lugia in your party. Then you'll get another Mirage spot called the Trackless Forest. You can see it around here somewhere. I think it is. It Bulbapedia says so you don't need one of them. Maybe they're wrong. I can't really see it though. We need both. According to Bulbapedia, here it is. Trackless Forest. So the requirement Trackless Forest to spawn is you need to have Ho-Oh or Lugia. You don't need both, just one of them. So as soon as you go to Sea Mobile and you get the bell, you summon the Pokemon, you capture it, bring the Pokemon in your team, and go here, Trackless Forest. Here you can find Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. And just like the Generation 4 and 5 trio, which we already talked about, the one you get to face and spawn depends on the time of the day. So the one you choose will only spawn at a certain time. So if you want to get them all, you have to play throughout the clock. I don't think it should be a hard problem, right? Because one of them is 1 hour between 8 and 9 o'clock in the evening. Then it's one at daytime and one at nighttime, basically. What else do we have? Yeah, Dimensional Rifts. That's one Dialga and Palkia. You need to have Oxyaxelf and Mesprit in your party. And you need to have both Dialga and Palkia in the party to get Giratina to spawn. Last we have the Storm Clouds. Two black clouds can appear in the sky above Hoenn, both appearing above Fortress City, which is here. These can spawn Tornadus or Thundurus. Tornadus is exclusive to Omega Ruby and Thundurus is exclusive to Alpha Sapphire. If you do have both of them, Thundurus and Tornadus, you can get another cloud here, and this will spawn Landorus. I'm not really sure what to... oh yeah, in order to trigger... that's actually easy with trigger. Can I maybe show you right now? I mean, we're kind of over time, but this is a very rough a special episode, so instead of making multiple episodes of fighting legendary Pokemon, I just gone... and I did kind of show one legendary Pokemon I showed Mesprit. But there's actually one more Pokemon we can bring, because there's a Pokemon we already have in our PC that can trigger this. Because what are Thundurus, Landorus, and Landorus known for? They are the weather trio. There's a weather Pokemon called Castform! Yay! Bring Castform to your team. You do get the things you need to trigger this event. So let's go and use the Ian Flute. Then, check it out. There's a big black cloud above Fortress City, but it will only spawn if you have Castform in your party. And then, repeat, Omega Ruby, Tornadus, Alpha Sapphire has Thundurus, and when you have both, you can face off against Landorus. You can only have Landorus spawn if you have both Tornadus and Thundurus in your party, then you can get Landorus. And once you have all three, there will be no more clouds spawning. There we go. So that is basically all the Mirage spots that you can get in the game. So you can get Legendary Pokemon Generation 2, 3, and 4. You can get pretty much every single Legendary Pokemon. We haven't gotten Mewtwo though. I think Mewtwo... I'm not sure if you can even get... is Mewtwo even available? I don't think Mewtwo is available in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, right? Because he's available... yeah. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you can't get Mewtwo because he's an event Pokemon in X and Y. That's why you also can't get Xerneas, Yveltal, or Zygarde in this game because, again, they're X and Y Pokemon, so that's why. Aside that though, if you play both games, you get pretty much every legendary Pokemon in those two games, which is pretty nice. Oh, okay. That'll be the end of this episode. Next episode, we are gonna go here, the Pokemon League. It is time for us, guys, to re-challenge the Elite Four and the Pokemon Champion for round 2. Because their battles are going to be a bit tougher, they're going to be longer, and I think the climax can be a bit more epic, I decided that I'm going to make 1 episode per trainer. It's going to be 5 episodes total, going against each of the 4 trainers Elite 4, and then finally against the champion. I will not use the level 100 Pokemon Breloom. I'm not going to use the Pokemon that I have already used. So I'm not... should I bring Groudon again, actually? I think Groudon needs to get some levels. He's a bit under-leveled now, actually. I mean, he's still the highest level Pokemon I have here that is not in my team right now. But yeah, probably have to get in... oh, we have Blaziken. I forgot about Blaziken. Sorry, Blaziken. Please don't hate me. Yes, I'm gonna use this team. Same team as last time, but also Rayquaza is here. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna use Rayquaza just to get some more power. Just to show that I'm strong. Rayquaza is an important Pokemon. So, sorry Groudon. You did well against Steven, but I'm gonna choose Rayquaza. Anyway guys, next episode we're gonna battle Elite Four. We're gonna start off with Sydney, then it's Phoebe, then Glacia, then Drake, and then Steven again. And then after that we're gonna try to get Deoxys one more time. And then that'll be end of Omega Ruby. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Omega Ruby continues.